Are you ready to put an end to Harlow? We must gather information from the friends of Agabus Filbert, Otto Dib.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Very nice young lady. Could I get her to stop talking about
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
There's not many don't fear me.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
If anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out, it was Hengist.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the cost. Of course, none of this.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I'd lose my job.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Try not to judge.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert? I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hoped to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty.
Not a day goes by.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Depulso! Accio! Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be ready.
Revelio.
He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
How did I get mixed up in this, doing Rookwood's work for him?
Revelio.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now. Not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
It's Totalis.
There'll be nothing but trouble. What?
Hey,
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
It's always a pleasant surprise when you've got no surprises.
Revelio.
I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
I brought every traveling vendor that's passed through here and never seen it coming. I've never seen such a look of fear in your eyes. I should think
we should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Which in Felcroft, I was surprised how much jewelry she had. Must have weighed as much as... The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. Reaching out far.
He must be here somewhere. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your...
Well done. I knew it was near. Now, you best stand back. What?
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for it. Bye. You must be.
Revelio.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and right below.
Patricus Totalis.
Expulsion! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Arresto Manel! Leviosa! Blitz Fire! Defender! Who meets fire? Fire! Defender! Expelliarmus! You're going to regret that! Expulsion! Stupendata! Accio! Defender! Descendo! Depulso! Might want to look up. Ah, there you are! Expulso! Potato! Depulso! Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, officer, in addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking...
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
A galleon?
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Is the news?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait. This may sound presumptuous.
You'd like me to report back with even more.
You know me well. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way. Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. It's my dear friend.
Hazel?
Yeah, she doesn't like... Well, the Hazel, loyal.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help. I know you Hogwarts student. Perhaps you could find...
How did you become so...
It was luck, truly. Oh, she trusted me. Oh, but I'm terrified those poachers will want...
I'll keep an eye out for you.
Oh, you've a... I don't know and although remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirist at Hogwarts, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. But I only want to help the less...
That's incredibly nice.
Oh, there's more. A cream that will... But I've run out of the key ingredient, booba-tube. Booba-tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that Booba-tuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on... My darling, and now... I am convinced. I suspected that...
What precisely are Booba-tubers?
They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I only need a few... Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-tubers. I hope it's worth the risk. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those Booba-tubers? Revelio. Just my luck. Trouble. Revelio. Revelio.
These were made, skinned and eaten.
Protego! Cupringo!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Protego! Stupid boy! Revelio. 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 That should do it. I'd better get back to Zakarissa now. Hazel must be here somewhere. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. Brooke knows she's safe.
Show yourself!
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Bombarda! Merlin himself would be proud. Saccharissa, I found the with tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it was...
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned...
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy... Thank you, and your... Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Madam Bugbrook,
Oh, what a relief!
we're both fine, and I can keep...
Oh, I'm so relieved. Take good care of Hazel now. Hello, pardon me?
Hello there. Was that...
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in pennies. Then it might surprise.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to...
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
Penny cannot be... however, she has... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind us.
What kind of things would I be...
All kinds. Anything from essence of Dittany to Mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not... Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and...
How is it you're so good at selling?
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, Penny supposes it is a bit unusual. Master Mason was...
All right.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress... Penny does hope she...
Hello, Madam Mason.
Why, yes. Yes.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted...
I think you will find... But... And do please forgive...
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a bite.
Well, I reckon you... And of course you'll have Penny to help. I assume she told you.
She did indeed. An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf.
Huh? No catch, really. The last thing we need...
Ha! Your faith in me.
There's that confidence again. And do we have a deal?
What precisely do you mean, should my effort?
Honestly, I only mean... But, as if...
The shop seems to be in an ideal location.
It is indeed. But I've just... My late husband was the... You'd be wise to take...
It looks to be rather a mess.
As you've no doubt considered, running the new owner, however, her assistant.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first.
Very well. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason?
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go.
I have to say...
I am indeed.
And brave.
Wonderful. Shall I?
Please do. Oh, one more. They're in a chest at the back of... As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you... I wish you the very...
Well, I've done it, Penny.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was...
I'm glad you're here to help.
Goodness! What? There is much to do. The last tenant left it.
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Revelio. Reparo.
Nothing like a bit of hard work. Oh, Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me.
Penny wonders if you...
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem to have your wits about you. What fun this will be.
Bombarda.
At least.
Lumos. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Defender. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Seems as if I should hang something there. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Bombarda.
Unfortunately for you, both sides mirror to my story. And you're about to complete. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Lumos. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! 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 Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender.